so
hostage at this point.
I know. All right, so you guys are now back on the road, and yeah, you travel for another 2 hours. Vasily is like grumbling to himself, but he's trying his best to be friendly. He's talking to Irina a lot. I mean, she seems to be the one that's not actively hating on him. I don't know. They're just talking normally. He's flirting a
Break
little
it
bit,
up,
and
you
Irina.
two.
I'm sorry.
That's the same with him.
I can't talk to somebody. Excuse me. I'm offended. And he does this thing.
You should be. That was the point.
I'm sorry, but she's not interested in airheads. Thank you very much.
Airheads. I'm sorry. And he walks up in a huff. he just goes.
Yeah,
He
didn't
walks
deny
up
it
in a-
either.
He walks up and all right. So, you guys, 2 more hours pass, and for the sake of time, we are going. You guys end up arriving, and I'm going to describe. You guys end up arriving
Oh, yes.
at the gates of town. Where is it? Give me 1 second. Here it is.
Right
Yo,
here,
did
let's
you-
go.
Don't worry.
Okay, so
Ben,
here
chill.
I'm going to
Ben,
describe
chill.
the town.
Ben, chill. Ben, chill.
Wait, hold up. Let me describe the town real quick, right? So after a weary journey from the village of Barovia to the Sarah Pools, and with a pit stop at the old windmill, our heroes watch as the old Svalach road meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. They are followed by they're led by one very grumpy Vasily von Holtz. Irina is with them, and their adventurers come close to their final destination of safety in the city of Valaki. The woods recede and fade back, revealing a sullen mountain berg, surrounded by a wooden palisade. A thick fog presses up against this wall as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the city aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. The palisades are roughly 20 feet tall, and you see behind them 2 sets of towers flanking the similarly high iron gates. You see a set of iron gates between the palisades, and you see 2 sets of towers. Above, you see a catwalk, and now it's roughly about 11 p.m. You see a catwalk, and you spot shadowy figures standing on the catwalk. A few shifting to point what looks like weaponry at you. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half dozen pikes, these things, with wolves' heads impaled on them. As you approach, 2 shadowy figures move to the edge of the gates and call out to you. And give me 1 second.
Going forward? You should be backwards.
Alright, it's dark. It's dark now, so give me 1 second.
You should be back with us because you're like
Because you're a
naked.
fucking werewolf, bitch. You're full on hair.
Yeah.
You
I
can't
have a
prove I'm
jacket
going
and I
forward.
have my hoodie.
Think smart. Think
They're
smart.
gonna want to see your face.
Think
so-
smart, bitch. You're.
Vassily's gonna move forward first, and he's gonna say. And
I'll
as
let
soon
you
as he
go
gets
next.
close to about the wolf heads, you see a bunch of wolf heads on pikes, right? And you get closer. And you hear a voice come out. And the voice goes, "Cease! Who dares enter the morning gate?" And it's this deep, gruff, male Barovian voice. And it's followed by a female voice that says, "I would like you to denounce and claim who you are before you take another step further. Do so at your own risk. Now, who are you and what do you want?"
Isn't he ahead?
He's ahead. I'm waiting on
Wasn't he
him.
the first one? Yeah.
And Vasily's gonna holding up his hands, and he has a briefcase. He goes, "It is I, Vasily von Holtz. I have come with business and documentation for you to see. I do not know these hooligans behind me."
That's a lie.
We
We
just
just
saved your
protected you.
life.
He just
And he's gonna walk
big.
forward.
He's
And
big.
he's gonna open up his briefcase and pull out what looks like documents and slide them through a slot in the iron gates.
I'm about to
You
chase
hear-
this kid down.
You hear some whispered words as the woman goes. You can hear now the woman goes, "Mr. von Holtz, welcome to Valaki. You know the
Those
rules."
papers are fake.
Ben.
Stop it.
And then Vasily turns around and you can hear a smirk on his face. "Oh, they're not fake. They're
Where's the
real."
proof, homie?
Show it.
He's gonna lift it up and you see a seal, and it's the seal of basically it's basically a
Is it a slave trade?
No, it basically it looks like a stallion running along a river. He goes.
I pull out.
And he goes, the steel of the family of Von Holtz.
Come on.
I have been
I
here
pull
many
out.
times. And then he hands the paper, and you
Well,
hear the
he's been
woman
here
go,
many times.
Vasily, you may enter. You know the rules.
Wait, Ben, we can't do it.
You know the rules of
Do it. You're gonna
Valaki.
know.
You may proceed. And you see the doors open a little bit. Vasily comes through, and he disappears
I'm not giving it.
through the gates.
But that's not gonna prove anything.
Valaki is the place that we need to be, right?
This is
Yeah.
where it is. Yeah, you're in Valaki.
Okay.
You're at
Okay, I have
Valaki.
a
Okay,
different thing.
so
Okay,
so
Ben, we're not
Vasily
doing
goes
that.
through the gates, and you hear other muffled voices as they're like, it's like airport security. They're like, okay, sir, please hand over any weapon you have. I have no weapons, and they're just talking, and they check him out, and then he disappears through the gates, and you guys don't see him, and you don't know where he's gone now, and it looks like Vasily has left your little group.
Ben, we're not
And
doing
then,
that.
Fucking
hey,
bitch.
okay. So
We're-
now the two guards are gonna turn back to you guys. And,
As we walk up,
No.
as we
No,
walk
we're
up,
not
hold on,
doing the
hold on,
window.
hold on, no, shut up. As we walk up, like next to Baja to go talk to them, I'm like, huh, Baja, I wonder how he got through the forest and the fog without any weapons. It's a mystery to me. Hello.
Yeah. Well, he was bleeding.
I'm talking to them now.
Oh,
You're talking to them? Oh, I thought you were still talking
No,
about
the hello was. I wanted them to hear that, and then I said hello to them.
Mr. Von Holtz has been an avid merchant of Valaki for years. Now you, however, are outlanders. We have never seen a dragonborn or whatever that purple creature is. No offense or anything. And obviously you are an elf of some kind. And Irina's gonna perk up and goes, "Hi, yes, I am Irina. Shut it, girl. One thing at a time."
What's her last word? What's her last name again? Irina.
Polyanovich.
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 Do you know who you're talking to, sir?
Polyanovich.
Am I not saying it right? Polyanovich.
Holy.
Cole. Oh, Cole.
Is
Okay.
like that. Polyanovich.
Okay.
And Irina immediately like shuts her mouth, but then she goes, "Wait a minute. I am of noble birth." And then she's gonna push back. She goes, "I am Irina Kolyanovich. Yes. We know who you are, girl. But what exactly are you doing at Valaki? Unlike Mr. Van Holtz," and it's the male voice, "unlike Mr. Van Holtz, he has been known in this city for years, doing business and trade with the burgomaster as well as the other merchants of town. We have not heard from the village of Barovia in years. And you'll expect, what, free passage just because you're the burgomaster's daughter?" And she's gonna go, "Well, no, just, some leniency." Instead, they're gonna turn to you now, and you see the shadow figure walk forward, and you see it's a figure of a man. He's dressed in armor. He has a giant pike, and you can't really make out his face, but he glares at the Outlanders, everybody else, and goes, "You, the one dressed all weird," and he's gonna look at you, Ben. "Who are you, and why is your business in Valaki?"
We are here because we needed a bigger town to. Hold on. Well, so we went
Spit it
to.
out.
What? Well,
Spit it out. It is late, and we don't typically allow strangers.
look, we've been
To
traveling
Valaki
for the
late at
last
night.
2 days.
I
We
do not-
crashed our cart, lost our horses, saved a man from death, and then he just betrayed us like he just did. And I'm not in the mood to sit out here without a night's sleep.
Ben, you gotta control your anger.
Okay.
He's gonna turn to you, Baha, and he's gonna. "You should listen to the Green Lizard."
Then show some
Show
decent
what?
respect.
Show what?
Respect and
How do I
kindness.
know you are not?
Kindness to
Ben,
How do you
people.
know you are not of the devil?
You're not very
I'll put
good
my
at
hand
taking
on
for
Ben's
yourself.
mouth.
You see those pikes? Those are the minions
I
of the
was-
devil from on high.
I'll put my hands on Ben's mouth.
You, Green Lizard, you seem to have some sense in you. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing in my town?
It is I, Baha.
Who? Great.
Baha.
More information. Baha what?
Come
Do you have a
from
surname?
Surname? That's a little complicated so far.
I don't care about complications.
From
Surname or
Baha
not.
from all the way down in
Deca.
Smurton.
Baha of Smirton. Fine. And what exactly do you want in Valaki?
Right now, our main goal is to keep Irina safe, and we need a moment to rest up to. I would kindly like if you allow me and everyone to just stay here for a little bit, recuperate, and then we'll head out your way.
I see. And he's gonna take a look at Irina and say, and you, Miss Kolyanovich, do you confirm what they say? And she's gonna stand up tall and straight, and she goes, as a noble of the village of Barovia, of course. These are my entourage, and they have been providing me protection through the lands of Barovia to reach here. A place that I have heard is a sanctuary from Lord Strahd. And you guys can now see very visibly the guy kind of tense and goes, we do not speak his name in this city. And Irina goes, be that as it may, I have credentials proving my identity, as well as a message from the current burgomaster, my brother Ismark. And she's gonna walk forward and pass over the credentials. And as he's reading that, the other guard, a female, goes, "And you, who are you, purple thing?
Damn,
What
poor Deca.
exactly are you?" And well, she can't see Deca at the moment; it's kind of dark. Go ahead, Moonchild. Yeah, Moonchild. Who are you? Go ahead, answer.
I am Moonchild. I come from a small village of tieflings, and I am here for the protection of Irene to get her somewhere safe, just as Baha had said.
Yes.
Amen.
And who is that short, stubby creature behind you?
Damn stub.
Deca.
Okay.
What? Short, stubby creature? Who you calling a short, stubby
Yeah,
creature?
chill. We're making
Come
progress.
forward into the light. Only those who hide in the dark are mistrusting.
That's not true.
Come forward so we can see you. And then she turns and glares at you, Ben. You have been getting on our nerves the moment you arrived here. Mr. Van Holt has been nothing but kind to the city of Valaki.
Just because you guys
You
have
are
money,
a
the
no
moment you
stranger.
don't, he's gonna dip out on you.
Dipper, I do not know what you mean. All right, and then she's gonna turn her eyes back to, and you guys see a very intense sets of auburn eyes looking down at Deca, and she goes, "Who are you?"
Deca?
Deca what?
Deca?
Deca
What else?
Well, I mean, I'm a wood elf, but
And what is your business here, Deca?
I'm on an adventure, I guess.
An adventure
A quest.
through the night. Well, that's not suspicious or anything. And look at how you're dressed.
Well, it's
Tell
very
me,
tactical.
Deca, have you stolen anything of late?
Of late? No.
Have you stolen anything at all?
Yes.
Well, Deca.
I
Yo,
mean,
say your heart,
why
say
would
your
he
heart.
lie?
That's
Deca,
who?
Deca, say your heart. Say your heart.
Well,
Deca, you had
I
an
am glad-
amazing
I am
speech
glad you
earlier.
are honest, young wood elf. However, stealing is not permitted in the city of Alakin, and should you steal, you will be punished accordingly.
As expected.
Excellent. You seem to be the only sensible one out of your group, not
Huh?
argumentative
What did
like
you
that
do?
tall
Huh?
What?
creature over there.
What? What'd I do?
Honesty is the best policy.
Argumentative.
Interesting. Well, we have a couple more questions, and then you watch as the other guard reaches his hand out and gives back the credentials to Irina, and the guy goes, "Everything seems to be in order, Miss Kolyanovich. But before you can come in, like my friend here said, you must answer more questions." And the woman goes, "Yes. Tell me, what is your opinion on the Devil Strahd?"
Who's she talking to? That's what she's talking to Irina.
It's everybody
Oh,
in general.
yeah,
She's addressed it to everybody.
Well, he's a devil.
Everyone got like each other's definition, I guess. Everyone has their own thing.
Well, then we'll start down the list. Mr. Shortwood Elf, Deca, what is your opinion on the Devil Strahd? Sorry.
Well, He's a devil, so I mean, what could your opinion really be?
Well, that does not seem quite clear. A little bit vague. Very. That's like suspicious, isn't it?
You're
Tell me.
suspicious.
And how is that?
Because you think everything's suspicious.
Well,
That's a little suspicious.
let me tell you a little bit about Valaki. We have not been attacked for 100 years, Mr.
You
Decker.
really think my 4-foot ass is here to attack you?
No, I think you're here to steal our things. And in fact, I'm quite sure that you will be stealing things. However, I have no proof, but I will be keeping an eye on you. So now tell me, what do you think of the Devil Strahd?
He's a guy.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
I swear, if that works,
Not getting
dude.
it. You're not
Decker,
getting
know
you
what
had
you
an
want me to say
amazing. You're supposed to talk about how he's been attacking us
Yeah, you have to,
and how he's a
you have to
dirtbag.
say how horrible he is, bro. They're religious to the Morning Lord. Just say how horrible Strahd is, and then you win.
Yeah.
You just call him the
say
devil,
how
and they don't like
horrible he
you.
is.
You just said the guy.
wasn't
Hey
sure
man,
what
he
they
just said
wanted
go
me to
ahead,
say.
go roll. No, roll for a persuasion check, my guy. You already committed to it twice. I asked you twice. You said
Yeah.
he's a guy twice. Roll for persuasion check.
Wait, it's not rolling.
Not even like, oh, I mean, he's the guy of
Oh, there we go.
bad habits.
Oh, I rolled it
Okay.
twice, but the
That's
first one
6,
was.
17. Yeah, you rolled a 17. Okay.
Okay.
She's like, he is indeed a guy, a very dark, evil man. Fine.
Yeah, well, he's a devil. Not the greatest guy.
I'm gonna give you a pass for now, but we'll come back to you. And if you step out of line, you will be facing me. And then she's gonna look at you, Ben, and you, weirdly dressed man. What is your name? What are you doing in Valaki? And exactly what is your opinion on the Devil Strahd?
Well, he's been attacking Miss Irina's village for quite a while, and we're quite sick of it.
Interesting. Go ahead and roll me persuasion.
And that was just truthful.
I know, but it doesn't matter. There are two guards.
We're having to convince them.
5 random people rolled up near midnight, dirty, bloodied, dragging.
Six.
6. Okay, technically 6, but Van Holtz apparently, from where you're standing, Van Holtz kind of walks in because he's just been there, I guess.
I should have mugged him.
All right, Ben. With that persuasion check, the woman goes, "Yes, I do believe you're right. I have heard rumors of the outlying villages being under siege. You, Green Lizard, what is your opinion on the Devil Strahd? And who are you? And what are you doing here? Repeat yourself so I can hear you clearly."
All right. It is me, Baha, from Smurton. I come here to protect Irina at the moment. Try and give a rendezvous spot for a second for us to rest up, recuperate, and then we'll just leave right out of your hair if we seem to be in trouble for you guys. For me, what I believe what Strahd is, as I hold out the fucking Morning Lord fucking pendant shit. Remember that shit? Remember that?
From the town? Yeah, you just
Yeah,
have
yeah,
you have
I'm
Gregor's
holding
whole
it.
pendant. Yeah, you have
Yeah,
Gregor's whole
I'm gonna hold it out since they say keep on talking about the Morning Lord. Just gotta add that up there. You know, tally points. Right?
I see you are a believer.
Um,
Well, believers are always welcome in the city of Valaki. Okay, and no persuasion check. You showed
There
her.
you go.
Yeah, you're okay.
Thank you
And then
very
finally,
much.
she's gonna look at you, Moonchild, and you, Hupple.
What, Ben? What's with that facial expression? The fuck?
What is your association with the devil?
Well, I'm pretty sure he sent a pack of werewolves at us, so yeah, something like that. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of him.
And she's gonna look you guys over. It clearly looks like you guys were attacked, so she's like, "Fine. I will open these gates. However, before I do that, let me make something clear. These credentials from yours, Miss Kolyanovich, are the only reason you are coming into this town. And you, Irina Kolyanovich of the village of Barovia, you will speak for them and vouch for them. Should they step out of line, it will be your head.
All right, Deca. you have
Irina
that
stands up
talking.
straight and she goes, I completely understand.
Look at that.
She's gonna glare at the back of Decca's head.
Why are you looking at me?
Okay. Alright. And then she's gonna walk forward and proudly stand proud because she is a noblewoman. She goes,
Yeah.
I present myself to the village of Barovia, or from the village of Barovia to the city of Valaki, as I am seeking safety within these walls. And then you guys hear a creaking noise as the doors are going to unlock. 1 second.
Yo, how much are for a den?
And you see a beautiful black-haired, short-haired woman
Damn,
in
she's
like
hot.
full plate armor,
Ooga.
like with like a off cape, like red shoulder. She
Fuck
on her
off,
hip she
Baja,
has
she's mine.
2 swords on her hips, and she's holding onto a pike. The other guy seems to be a very like sturdy veteran with a strong jawline. He's holding a pike and also full plate armor. And
I know who tried to be my wife.
they're gonna
Fuck
gonna
you.
cross the 2 pikes in front of you, and they go. Before you proceed further, we have some very last rules. Once inside, this is the woman speaking. Once inside, the mention of the name Strahd is strictly illegal, even in written form. Know that I and my partner here, the other town guards, are only allowed to say his name during interrogation of newcomers. It is the last time you will hear it from me, last time you will hear it from him or any other guards. If you must refer to the aforementioned individual, you will refer to him simply as the devil.
Anything.
Is
can-
that understood?
Yes.
You guys, where do you guys train?
She's gonna ignore your comment, and then the other guys can go. This noble town holds a festival each week in honor of the residents' general merriment. Now, as guests to the town, we fully expect you to support the burgomaster, Baron Vargas Valakovich. And I'll spell it out for you.
Damn, that's too many B's.
You had time to make a move, Ben. That's it.
Yo, that she
Um,
mine. She's
I-
mine.
Nah, fuck
Back
you,
off.
Baja. She's mine.
She's mine,
She
bro.
mine.
And then-
Short
and
hair
then-
girls for the
mine.
win.
So the
They
guy's
need
gonna
more
go.
love.
The guy's gonna continue
She
going,
gives
and he's
off
gonna look. He's gonna make
lesbian
eye
energy.
contact with all of you, especially Decca and Ben, who are again the most suspiciously dressed of your entire crew.
I got a, the logo. Well, I don't. You got ripped.
Ben got a jacket now and a cloak.
Okay. As guests of Valaki, you will not be required to aid in the preparation for our festivals. However, your attendance and participation in each and every festival is absolutely mandatory for the length of your stay. Failure to attend will be in strict opposition to Valakian law. The next great Valakian festival, the Festival of the Blazing Sun, will be held in 7 Days Town in the town square. Failure to comply with any Valakian law will mark you as a criminal to our city, and you will be punished as such in accordance to our justice system. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask them.
Yeah, what's the rest of your guys' law? Is
It
there
is-
like a certain time zone for sleeping, bed zone,
You had your chances.
time to wake up to help? Like, what's the rules exactly? Like, is there a curfew? Do you need eat at a certain time too? Like, what is it?
Yeah, the woman goes,
Just-
well, you are in luck that you have arrived at the hour of our most happiest. The new Baron, Vargas Valakovich, is a kind, gentle soul, and he has not enforced a curfew upon the city like his father has. However, he is still a strict man who expects respect and no criminality within these walls.
Okay.
No curfew, but no criminality. And that means newcomers, and even you, Miss Irina Kolyanovich. And she keeps her head high, Irina does not cow to this woman. I will be on my best behavior. And you hear her say that.
You guys
Is
got
there
any
anybody-
booze?
You got anybody have any other questions?
Yeah,
Um,
alcohol.
Nothing. I want to do something as we walk in the gates, though. So whenever we get to that point, let me know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like alcohol.
And she goes, alcohol will be provided on a case basis within the taverns. Should our bartenders view you have had enough, they will cut you off post haste.
Aw.
However, we do have plenty of wines for you to drink.
So you got a mix of wines and booze?
No, we only have wine. That is
Oh.
all. All right.
Okay.
Nobody has any other questions?
Oh.
She's gonna look at you guys. Does then nobody have any other questions?
Can I say this off? Yeah.
Character,
Wait, to
yeah.
him.
Go ahead, what do you say?
But I don't think it's good in this scenario because they got like wolf heads. So I might not actually. I was gonna think about asking about like if somebody got bit. Oh wait, I could snitch on the
No,
other
don't.
guy. Fuck. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Fuck that guy, bro. Okay. Okay, Ryan. Off. Okay, we're going back in character. Okay.
Okay, go do it. What are you saying?
Okay.
Go ahead.
What was Vaseline? Okay.
That's it.
So let's say someone, you know, went right ahead of us and betrayed us. But
You are talking about Vasily von Holtz.
yes,
He just says it with a deadpan face.
but let's just say when we were helping him, there was a bite mark on him. Let's say if somebody got bit
He has
by a
shown us
werewolf.
that bite back.
Okay. And what if somebody got bit by a werewolf? What would you
How
do
do we
exactly?
How do we know he's
Or
He
not
has
where
been
would
he
you
has
go?
been escorted off to our local doctors and will be placed in quarantine to determine whether the bite has fully transcended into lycanthropy. Should he have lycanthropy, he will be summarily kicked out of Valaki. Should he resist, he will be executed.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, just so you know, should any of you contract lycanthropy, the moment that you turn, we will kill you.
Okay.
Got it.
And she's
What?
gonna
Gonna be
look
me.
at Ben and then Baha and then Dekka and then she's gonna look at everybody in turn.
Are you
I'm gonna
married?
I'm gonna roll an insight check real quick
Fuck.
for her.
My
Okay.
next question. My next question.
She
before
does
Lori
not
goes.
see that you're extra hairy, Ben. Okay.
Okay.
Any other
I'm about-
questions?
Is she married?
You need to ask her that. I'm not.
Are you?
That's what he's asking.
Ask her a
fine.
question. Yeah, go ask her a
Uh,
character.
You know what? You know what? Instead of that, I'm gonna be like a massive 500 IQ player. We're playing the long game. How does one become a soldier in training?
You must become a citizen of Valaki.
All right. And let's just say, you guys do any like duels for marriage around here?
She kind of furrows her brows. What?
I
The
would
other,
like-
the other guard snorts and goes.
Just ask her how it works.
How about this? How about this? In 2 months, I would like
Yes.
to do you and your hand in marriage.
She takes a step back. I'm sorry. What? I am not
I'm
into dragon creatures.
Ooh.
Sorry,
you
my
ever tried?
my friend's an idiot. He's a very.
Have you ever
Well, I-
tried though?
I haven't. And
I
you can
mean-
see her face go red. Are there any other pertinent questions?
No, I'm ready for
What's
a
your ring
nap.
size?
Please submit your weapons for registry.
This gets my thing.
Okay.
Okay. I'll put my weapons
And
away.
basically, she's gonna beckon you guys and to the side, and you see what looks like a small little brazier and a table,
Can-
like a brazier.
Oh, we go in
and
now.
Can I?
you are here to you need to get your weapons registered. I see a staff, I see swords, I see a crossbow, and I can definitely see Miss Irina holding a rapier. You
Can
must
I-
register your weapons now.
Can I get Loci to transform into like a small knife to see if they would consider
Right in
it
front
as a
of them,
weapon?
then?
Well, no, like it's a dagger. She can't see it. She said she only sees my swords.
I mean, where are you putting your weapon? Like,
Where-
if it's
where
like
she
if you-
doesn't
if
see
Losa
it.
is like out in the open on your hip, she'll see she'll see a weapon.
Okay, well then it's like in the cloak or something. I don't know.
You're not gonna
I-
hide it.
Do I have to be holding Loci or you have to be touching me?
You have to be holding it. You have to be touching it. Yeah. Like you have to hold it, like with your hand. Like it has to have physical flesh to weapon touch.
And you can't just
Okay.
walk out.
Well,
and
as
say, "Well,
as
excuse
people
me."
are walking in, then
Okay, you
while
step
I'm
to the
out
side.
of while I'm out of their sight, I want.
Oh, you are not out of any sight. As you move over there, you can very visibly hear a shift of metal as some of the guards that are on the catwalk above move to a better angle to keep an eye on you.
Okay, well I'm just
They think they
looking.
about
I'm
like
just
do something
expecting
sketchy.
the
Ben, don't do
wolves.
it. Ben,
You
don't do
you
it.
can you definitely hear what sounds like arrows being knocked to bows. You hear like the pulling of like bowstrings.
I think of this wall.
Damn, calm down, Jamal.
What are you trying to do, Ben? I
Yeah,
mean,
Ben,
she's
you
been
can
very
do it.
clear.
Ben,
She's
don't
been
do
very
it.
strict up front
Ben,
about
don't do
the
it. Just
nature
give
of
it.
the lackey.
Just give it in for
Well,
it
I'm
to
not
be
trying
registered.
to do anything. I just wanted to.
You come and register your weapons now, or leave Valaki. And you watch as Irina goes, "I will register my weapon." And she's gonna, as she moves, she's gonna glare at each of you and mouth, "Just do it." And she's gonna put her rapier onto the desk.
I guess the only one that's outside. He's like, maybe I want to stay out here now.
And you actually see the other man just be like, "Look, I'm sorry for the strictness. However, these are Valakian rules. Please, when it is your turn, present any and all weapons that you carry. I will be patting you down to make sure there are no hidden weapons. And please don't try anything stupid. We have at least 15 crossbows trained on you, not to mention some various other archers. It would not do to trick us."
Hey Ryan,
What's up?
I got 2 questions.
What's up?
Does a torch count as a weapon?
No, like actual weapons.
I mean, you could use it as a weapon. Does a shovel count as a weapon?
You're not gonna do anything.
No,
against
she wants like blades.
Okay,
And stuff.
okay. So what
but,
about?
like crossbows and stuff.
Okay, okay. One last question then.
Yeah.
Does my poison count as a weapon?
Yes, your poisons will count as like
Fuck,
dangerous
okay.
items. This is a customs check. This is a security airport.
They're scanning us for
like,
everything, pretty much.
So they're not scanning. They're just patting you down. I mean, there's no scanning in medieval times.
Well,
but
not.
yeah.
I meant like physically. Like I didn't
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
like,
they're
an
gonna
actual
pat you
scan.
down. They're gonna pat you down. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I'm also trying to open my mouth too.
So let me just describe what's gonna happen. So basically, Irina walks forward, puts down her rapier, and she's gonna pull out a hunting knife and her sewing kit, which is a needle. And she's like, "It is a needle. I don't know if that counts as dangerous." And then you can see the woman smile and goes, "Well, I am glad some people in your group have some sense."
Mm.
And then you watch as she starts writing down. You guys can very clearly see that it's literally like she's writing down each and every weapon you have, as well as your appearance and your names. It's like a custom sheet. She writes it down, and then she tears one off, and she gives a copy to Irina. "These are your credentials through town. Should any guard stop you for a routine check, present these to them, and you should be fine." And okay, so Irina passes, and she's gonna go forward. And yeah, we'll just go through everybody, and I'm just gonna do a quick assumption that everybody shows their weapons. That means you, Ben. I can guess. I guess once we get to Ben.
No, I'm
Look
showing
out.
everything. I just
feel like
wanted.
Deco would do
I just wanted Loci to be like a small knife and try not to like, not be. More
Oh no, they are IDing everything.
But
So Moonchild, they're gonna,
I feel like Deco
staff,
would write something.
other spell books, magical items, anything that's on you. They're writing down. They give you a sheet of paper. So in each of your inventory, you can just have town guard. Wait, no, OB. Oh, here, Valaki guest credentials, and marking you as guests of the city. So please add that to your inventory. If you don't have that and you guys get held up by guards, well, I mean, they explained it. There will be
Deca, pay attention.
You listening,
Deca, pay
Deca?
attention.
Yes, credentials, I've got them.
Okay, all right. So
Um,
Moonchild, you're good to go. The one man goes, "Of course, if you guys as you guys read through the notes, you guys see that it is signed by the 2 guards. Driselda, that's the woman's name. Driseldra Kreshoff. Here, I'll just type it out. Driseldra Kreshoff, which is a woman, and the guy's name is Gridolf Lemkin. So that's the woman's name, and that's the man's name. Driseldra is the girl that you're pining after, Baha. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I got you.
Moonchild, you get through customs. Baha, you're up next.
All right.
I'll give you
so-
like a couple minutes for any fun role
Thank
play
you.
you want to do
Thank
before.
you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna
Before we
put down
move on.
the
And then
sickle.
we
I'm
end
gonna
up
put
this
down.
thing.
I'm gonna put down the sickle. I'm gonna put down the great club. I'm also gonna like look through my bag real quick. I'm gonna put one torch. I'm gonna put also the poison flask, and then
Mhm.
I'm also gonna just open my mouth.
What? Why are you opening your mouth? And the guy's like, "What are you doing?"
I
And then the
mean,
woman's like, "I am confused."
basically, I can shoot things out my mouth.
Oh, well, that is. Well, that's kind of. You can see her pause, and you can see she's on the verge of saying something like, "Oh, that's like really cool," but like she pauses and she goes, "Well, don't do that within town. You may go." And she writes
Yeah.
down her credentials and she gives you the guest credentials.
All right, close my mouth, and I'm just gonna wink at her and then walk away.
She's gonna be like, what is he doing?
Sorry, he's
She's
just
muttering her stuff. Okay, all right, Ben, you're up. Any role play? Go ahead.
Yeah,
We'll give
so
you
I
a
would
little
like
bit of
to
role play
just
before we end everything.
put my swords down, my 2 daggers, my low size dagger, my I mean they're checking everything. I'll put my little jingler ball down. Let me double check everything. Make sure everything's marked off. I put no. Oh yeah, the 2 rusted their shield and sword.
You
I
still
sh-
have that shit? I thought like that shit got thrown
No,
out.
I still have it.
The rusty one, the one that's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I show the spell scroll.
Oh my, you have a lot of weapons. And then you can hear Gridoff go, "We'll be keeping an eye on you."
Yeah, I got
Take
it.
his turn.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Oh, he's not done.
Wait, what? Wait,
We're
yo,
all
I
I,
got
watching
a
her
question.
fighting.
I have him mark off a golden ring because it has something to do with it. I don't know what enchantment it has yet, but it has something on it.
Well,
This is-
magic is not strictly forbidden, but it is very discouraged to use it on others.
I have no plans on using it until I at least find out what it does. So you don't worry about
Okay.
that. And
Kind of like
then-
frowns a little bit. Okay, fine. Okay.
And then I also put down, very last thing, I put down a piece of moon pie and a piece of sun pie. Be like, if you're ever in Barovia, get some Granny's pies. They're the best. And leave that shameless
I will
plug there.
take your word for it.
I leave those 2 pieces there, and I walk out. Continue.
Supposed to know.
I we don't. Okay, that's contraband. So she's gonna take them and box them up and be like, "We will investigate these later." All right, you, Deca.
Fucking giggles.
What else?
Alright, well, obviously I have this hand crossbow, but I've got a few more things to slap on the table.
Okay.
Here's my main dagger, my offhand dagger, my 3 darts, 12 crossbow bolts,
And you can see her like scribbling and writing out everything.
My dart.
an iron short sword, and a necromancy book.
What about your dart?
All right, a necromancy book.
Yeah, it said 3 darts. Yeah, I can't read it. I don't know what it's for. I was trying to find someone that knew what it said.
She opens it and she goes, "Well, I can't read it either. Is this?" And you see Gridoff kind of just shrug, like, "If you can't use it, you know what? That will be confidential. That we're gonna confiscate this."
Oh,
And she's
damn.
gonna take it. She's gonna take your book. Please take it off your inventory, and I want to write it down to remember that they have it.
Oh, I'm so
Does she,
glad I
do we
didn't.
get that back when we leave town?
You will get that back by
Whenever we're
coming to the guard post tomorrow. Well, it is too late for me to try to figure out how to deal with this. Come back tomorrow and we can discuss how to deal with a necromancy book. And she kind of rubs her eyes like,
I would like to go in the tavern.
Hold on.
it's too late,
Bah,
Chris.
chill.
What?
He's an alcoholic.
Okay, all right, Deca, and anything else you want to
I need
declare?
rest, bro. I'm tired.
Oh, and the 2 short swords are silvered. I got them silvered just in case we ran into werewolves. Because
I have already noted that down. I know what a silver. blade
Okay,
is.
just making sure because I just hate werewolves. Hate them.
You
Yeah,
hate
Okay, I mean,
men?
yes.
They're the worst,
She's like, okay, yeah, I'm glad you hate werewolves.
Yeah, I hate them too a lot.
Okay, yeah. Is there anything else you have to declare, Mr. Decker?
No, I just really hate werewolves. They're smelly. They're
Okay, I don't know
annoying.
why you are
Sticker's looking at
emphasizing it
Ned.
so much.
As Sticker's looking at Ned.
I don't understand why you're emphasizing this, but I'm
You
glad
ever
you hate
wash a
werewolves.
werewolf? Smells like wet dog.
Okay, look, I am glad. Okay, just take your credentials and go. It is late,
Where's
and
the
I am
tavern?
trying to sleep. All right, so she gives you the credential. Welcome to Valaki. Yeah, the man goes, "Welcome to Valaki.
Welcome to
Please
Valaki.
enjoy the festivals. Do not cause any troubles, and you should have a great time in our city.
Will y'all be at the festival?
We will be running security.
Darn.
Do you know like where to train?
There is a training hall in town.
Oh yeah, he responded to me. Holy shit.
However, you will have to get your weapon re-registered there.
You know what? I'll be fine with that.
No magic is allowed in the training halls, obviously. It is a martial training hall. If you do want to go to a place of magical learning, there is the Library of Secrets. Although it's really just a wizard's tower. And you see you see Driseldra kind of roll her eyes. It is a wizard's home and place of study.
I gotta get my training on, You feel me? You feel me?
Okay, is there anything else you guys want to know?
Yeah, tavern, place to stay, selling, merchants.
Just go
all
down
that.
straight and find the one building that has the most lights and loud voices.
All right. What about like, can we like crash at like any of your guys' place? I'm just
It's
like.
called
looking
the
for Sizzle.
the woman goes the woman god goes, it's called the Blue Water Inn, and no, you cannot crash at somebody's place.
You sure?
Just leave, please, before I lose my temper.
All right. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Here you
And
go.
that is
I'm
going
gonna
to
give her I'm gonna give her the broken piece of amethyst. Here you go. Remember.
okay. Delete that from your inventory. And
She
she
remember me.
takes the amethyst and she just looks at it and goes, I see. Okay. Thank you.
I do like that thing, like the
Oh
pointer gun.
my
and shit.
god, I hate you. Alright, cool. She takes your amethyst and she kind of puts it on the registry table and just kind of like pushes it to the side. Alright. And that is going to
You
end
don't want
our...
it. I mean,
that-
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Slow,
Go ahead.
slow and steady wins the race,
You
bitch.
can end it.
Alright.
Break her down.
That is going to be the
Can we
end
please
of
go to the
this.
tavern to sleep to end it?
No, we'll have to find one. We're just wandering into the town.
You guys are one of
Like,
yeah, that's
and we
gonna
gotta do
take more time.
Becca at night,
It's
bro.
gonna take more time. Yeah, and then Deca at night. No, we're gonna end the session
Yo.
here. I hope you guys have fun. You are finally at Valaki.
Yes.
You can imagine Barovia, Durst Manor, everything before that as sort of like the introduction to this land. Valaki is where everything gets. This is like the main story, as you guys have finally reached the place with Irina. And yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that too as well. So Irina, safety, all of that stuff. You are now in the city. Yeah. So next week, Sunday, same time again. I think I can't do Friday and Saturday. I'm going to raves.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna slander and Griffin. Yeah, EDM concerts. But yeah, see you guys then. And get ready because Valaki is massive. It is the one of the. It's like the main.
I do have a question about the werewolf thing.
Yes.
Am I able to control it now or not, or does it just whenever the next full moon hits, I might lose control again?
Your powers are accessed through the full moon.
But do I lose control or am I controlled? Can I control it?
You will have control of the full moons. You have not been a werewolf long enough. So you know how there are like other